What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bring Me Joy-Con. So today I need to talk to you about Starlink Battle for Atlas, not to be confused with Starlink, Elon Musk's new internet service that will hopefully put my provider out of business because my internet is effing terrible. I have high-speed internet. It's supposed to work, and it constantly disconnects all the time, 6 times a day. I pay $70 a month for that garbage. I don't understand it. Why? It's faster. It's the fastest internet in this location, and it's constantly disconnecting. Anyway, let's talk about this game. So, at first glance, it's just like a spaceship game, and it's kind of cool. But if you buy it on the Nintendo Switch, it gets way, way cooler because it has Starfox characters. It, to me, feels like a Starfox game, only better because it's so much more open of a world. I was a big fan of Star Fox 64 when I was a kid. I went back and I played some of the Super Nintendo, the original one, and then 2 finally released with the SNES Classic, and great games. But again, I played the N64 one a lot when I was a kid.
Take
I loved that game. And
these guys are good.
Man, I'm all over the place. I'm just excited about this game. So let's start with when you choose Starfox as a character to play with the Nintendo Switch version, you get voice-acted cutscenes. This was not just a small undertaking like, hey, Nintendo, can we use your Starfox characters in our game? This was like really thought out, really they wanted to make an impact with this. So you got voice-acted characters, you got voice-acted side characters, you got Slippy in there yelling at you, you got, I can't remember their names now, you got the rhino-looking dude telling you to do a barrel roll. That kind of gave me a nice little laugh and a good dose of nostalgia. So, yeah, I mean, they really wanted this to feel like a Starfox game, and they pretty much nailed it. Now, something that I thought was really cool was that if you play in docked mode on your TV, you can play co-op, and it's super fun, and I like it because it entertains my kids, so I can play a game, but it's also not too hard, and I can help him, and even if he dies, it's not a big deal because I can keep playing. And so, yeah, it's this really awesome open world spaceship flying shooting game. You can customize your guns you can put a gun on the left side and a gun on the right side. I usually go with like fire on one side and ice on the other, or like a laser and the fire, because the laser shoots pretty fast, and then your fire's kind of limited. It'll do like a big spurt, and then you'll have to give it a second to reload itself. But there's a lot of cool side quests and a lot of cool just exploring to do on all these different planets. And then in between planets, there's these cool cutscenes and these cool like boss fights up in space. So you're flying around space, and you're doing these cool fights and all these enemies and stuff, and then you're traveling to your next planet to continue the storyline, and it's everything a Star Fox game could be without being named Star Fox. And I played on the Switch because that was just so appealing to me, and I love my Switch. I didn't play it on the PS4. I don't know if it's good on there or not. I think it's on the Xbox One also, but it doesn't come with those characters on those systems. Only on the Nintendo Switch do you get the Star Fox experience, and it just felt very special to me, very just like a Star Fox game, and that was surprising because I knew the characters were there, but I didn't know they were gonna go all out and do the voice acting, and have some nostalgic lines in there for the characters to say, and it's just, and I mean, even by itself would be a fantastic game, even if it didn't have the Star Fox characters and stuff. And I want to remind you guys, this game came out a while ago, so if you're looking for a fun game, it's pretty cheap. You can pick this up like $12 on eBay, like $15 brand new at the store, I think. So I actually got that and Mario Rabbids for $30 together at Walmart. So yeah, lots of hours of fun, lots of fun co-op to do together for a very fair price, very cheap. And plus all the fun Starfox nostalgia. This game also has its own sort of amiibos. This little thing that it's like a special Joy-Con. You slide your Joy-Cons down onto it. It's like a Joy-Con holder controller thing like you got with your Switch. But this one can read spaceships, so then you can go buy the ships and hook them on, and it'll recognize them and then unlock them in the game. So again, sort of like amiibos. Very cool. I didn't do any of that. I just played the game for what it is, without all the additional ships and stuff. And even then, it's just really fantastic game. The visuals are very, very good, and I'm honestly shocked that this game is as cheap as it is nowadays already, because most Switch games don't drop in price that quickly. So, I mean, $15-20, you really can't go wrong, especially if you're a Starfox fan. This is where it's at. This is what you should be looking for. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, join us on Discord to talk about video games, and have an amazing day.